Hello and welcome everyone. Today we're going to be doing a holiday cube draft or vintage cube draft. So we're going to go and hop right in. So in this draft, keep in mind this is the one with uh, power 9 and stuff like that. So it's got a lot of power in it. So I'm going to want to take cards that are going to help to possibly facilitate that kind of play. Also, I enjoy taking certain types of cards. And it's hard for me to steer away from taking those cards. So those will probably be the types of cards I'll take. So for this first pack, I'm looking at Teferi, Nissa, Garruk, and Confidant. My only issue with Confidant is a lot of times I'm going to have a lot of high cost creatures or planeswalkers, and he's not very good there. Other options are like Terastodon, Tireless Tracker. I think I'm just going to take Teferi. Alright, so here we're for pack 2. So this is a pretty good pack along with, after picking Teferi, there's a Search for Azcanta, a Show and Tell, Vendilion Clique. I'm not so sure we're going to want to be a Show and Tell deck. If there wasn't other really good blue cards in the pack, we'd probably take it just to try. Search for Azcanta is pretty good. Another thing is we could take a white card, like Lingering Souls. Avacyn's not bad, but just too expensive. Not really gonna be something we're looking for. But I think Search for Azcanta is probably a pretty safe pick. We're gonna take Search. Alright, so here, got a blue-white land, Mystic Tutor. So there's some really good stuff in here, but I want to play this Teferi, so I kind of want to take this Tundra. It'll feel bad if I end up going away from white, but worst case scenario, we can splash it if we're still blue. Another good one is Edric, but I don't really want to be a creature deck. I think I'd rather be a more control-based deck. Alright, so out of this pack, Nexus of Fate's pretty good. Imperial Seal's good. Blue-Red Land's pretty good. Batterskull's good. Repeal's fine. And Pestermite's fine. We're not going to be a Storm deck based on our first couple picks, so we don't really want Cabal Ritual or Imperial Seal. Part of me wants to take the Pestermite and try and go for Key combo, but the rest of me wants to kind of take something like Batterskull or Nexus of Fate here. Yeah, I'm gonna take. What? We'll take Nexus of Fate. Alright, so here we have. True Name and Jit. So unfortunately that means one of these will not come back to us, but. Emrakul Promised End. Schadenport. Vanishing Light, which to note is a good removal spell. Field of Ruin helps to deal with problem lands, which there can be quite a few of them. So the cards I'm really thinking about are Noble Hierarch, which right now we're mostly blue, no white, True Name, and Jit. Unfortunately, I just think a card like True Name is just the better choice. Emrakul's pretty far out of our purview. And then these two are okay, but we're not really in those colors, so we're gonna take the True Name. Alright, so Path Exile is pretty good. Arcane Artisan. Target player draws a card, then exiles a card from their hand. If a creature card is exiled this way, that player creates a token that's a copy of that card. That's a pretty good one. So I think either this, Control Magic, or Path to Exile are the choices here. This is one of those cards that we're going to want to find big mana creatures to combine with it to some extent. Control Magic's also really good. I'm going to take Control Magic. I think we can find other removal in Arcane Artisan. feel like while it's fine for card advantage, I don't really want to be. It's not really where I want to be at. Alright, so here we have Charter Course, Kitchen Finks, Balance, which is interesting because it doesn't hit Planeswalkers. There's also a sword that goes really well with True Name. But then there's a Johnny. Now, fortunately we already passed the Steam Vents, otherwise we'd be able to splash for the red here and with the white. But unfortunately, we're not even sure if we're going in these colors yet. Alright, so I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to take the Johnny Vengeant, wanting to play Jeskai. So here I would really like to take the Chandra, but I think it's just better if I take Chalice. We want to have some mana to ramp up here. Alright, so we're back to the first pack. So we have green and white cards. Unfortunately, none of these cards really seem like they're going to be up our alley. Sun Titan's probably fine. Just not personally a fan of playing him. Yeah, we'll take Sun Titan. But I'm not excited about it. Alright, so here the Show and Tell oddly came back. Which I think I'm just gonna take Show and Tell. Probably don't play it, but we could. Alright, and then there's a Phantasmal Image, which is really good. We're gonna take the image. Out of here we'll take the Sacred Foundry because it's gonna help with fixing. Take the Banishing Light, it's a pretty good removal spell. And here we'll just take one, doesn't really matter which one. Alright. So very interesting that we picked up the Show and Tell there. But this is the kind of cube where Show and Tell can be a dangerous game. Alright, we'll take Vraska. Again, most likely not playing these two, but they're still fine. Here in this next pack, we definitely have to pick up like a Mox Sapphire or something. We're also looking for other white cards that are going to be more incentive for us to stay in white, or maybe more red cards for Johnny and just use blue-red splashing white. Okay, so here is a Stoneforge Mystic, which makes it awkward that we didn't pick up that sword earlier. But there's still swords in the cube. Compulsory Research is another good one. Treachery is really powerful. We do already have a control magic. And there's library. You start with library in your opening hand. It's usually pretty hard to lose. Another red-white land. So the problem with taking Stoneforge here is we don't have a equipment to get with it yet. And this early of a pick, we don't really have any other like taking it and then missing like the sword and missing, you know, other swords. Because we already have the Jit and the Sword of Fire and Ice gone. So, but we are going to be 3 colors, so I think library might be too intensive on our mana. So I'm just going to lean into taking Treachery. Stealing our opponent's cards is always a pretty good win condition here. Alright, so here's Spellcore, looks pretty good. Another sword, which makes that a little awkward because we could have gotten Stoneforge and then picked up a sword right afterwards. But, you know, hindsight. Angel of Inventions is okay. I'm not really sure that's where I want to be at. Progenitus is interesting with a Show and Tell, but really not sure that's where I want to be at either. I really like Impulse. We want some cantrip type effects. You know, to draw some cards. It's really valuable in a deck like this. We want to see most of these cards in a match. So I'm going to take the Impulse. Okay, so here's another blue-white fixing land, which I like. There's a Wall of Omens, Wrath of God, Lavamancer. Out of Autumn's a little interesting too, but we aren't we aren't really in that direction. So to be honest here for me, and there's Skull Clamp actually too, which is, while not a great equipment, it wouldn't have been terrible, I don't think. Well, actually it would be terrible right now, we have nothing to really equip it to. So here I actually like taking the Wall of Omens, I think. Yeah, I think I like the Wall of Omens. Alright, so out of here, there's a Timely Reinforcement, and other than that, nothing really in our colors. Which is, oh, there's Venser, too, Venser's not bad. I'm just not really sure that's somewhere we want to be. Chrome Mox also fast mana, helps us to get a little bit quicker to some of this stuff. Return to True Name's pretty much bonkers. Hammerback's also not bad. Lets us sink a lot of mana into it. Yeah, I'm gonna take Venser. I think Venser's probably the safest choice. Alright, so here, Arid Mesa or Muldrifter. We have 14 cards we're wanting to play already, so I kind of just want to take some more fixing. And Arid Mesa actually lets us get both our lands so far. So Muldrifter is a really good draw card. We already have Search for Azcanta, Wall of Omens, and Impulse, as well as Teferi. So I'm going to take the Arid Mesa. Alright, so again here, kind of hating life. Another sword. We could have had it all. So far we only have one instant, or two. Let's see. I think the only card here that's really interesting is Soulfire Grandmaster. I don't even think we play it, but I don't think there's any point in taking any of the cards here. Oh, Face Feather is pretty good. Vivian's great. I normally really like drafting like Jund and stuff in this cube, and Vivian's really good. I tend to play more fair decks than combo decks. Sucks losing to combo decks, but I find it usually to be more fun, just card for card. I'm gonna take Faith Fetters here. I think it's actually good enough. We'll play it. Terminus isn't bad, especially since I don't think there's any other cards we want to take. I mean, like Cure I like, but I'm already splashing red for a Johnny Vengeant here. Yeah, I'm gonna take Terminus here. Alright, so out of here. Well, the Sword Wield, that's awkward. I mean, I guess we take Plateau. I don't know if we really want the second. Ooh. Ooh, this is looking pretty good. Again, we're not probably playing it. Oh my god. Quite a lot of green fixing here, right? So I don't think we're gonna play Venser just yet. I think the rest of these are at least go. I'm gonna cut these two out right now. I don't really think I want to play those. So I'm looking for 7 more playable cards, and I would not be opposed to more lands. Okay, so here, History of Benalia is good. What is the Smart Twin? Thing Nice is okay. Sphinx's Rev is really powerful. Another board wipe isn't bad. Also another white fetch land, which would let us get both these. That's consideration. There's also Factor Fiction. Kind of wish I was taking that Chrome Mox earlier, because we have a lot of 4s. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and take the impulse, or I mean the Fact or Fiction here. Um, 6 would be great, but I think Fact or Fiction is just easier to cast. Another board wipe would be fine. And thinking the ice, we don't have that many instants. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 instants of sorceries. Meh. Yeah, I don't think it's too easy. And plus, some of those are board wipes. Alright, so. Oh man, green's looking great. You know, I'm tempted to take the Signet because it still produces red mana for us, while also being able to splash, or I mean, produces blue mana for us while also being able to splash for Johnny. Plus, it gives us Accelerate. Yeah, Jund's looking pretty great, to be honest here. Yeah, we're gonna take the Mana Rock. Alright, Baneslayer and Ojutai are both great. Duplicate and Dig Through Time are also great. So I think we have to ask ourselves, what kind of effect do we want the most? Mind Twist is also really good. Another thing, if we were in Jund, that'd be a really good one to have. Here, I think I want to take Ojutai because Ojutai is has protection, and it's gonna let us dig through our cards. And I mean, dig through time is good, but we already have Impulse, Search for Iskanta, and Fact or Fiction. So take Ojutai here. Brawl's fine. Felix is kind of interesting. I think it's Solemn Simulacrum here. I mean, Riftwing Cloudski is pretty good because it bounces a permanent and then can attack for 2. Although I do like the idea of mana fixing. Also, Mirror Crusader is an interesting one. And Lancer Shot's where we want to be at. Yeah, let's take the Solemn. Alright, so Cryptic, I think that might just be too hard for us to cast. But to be honest, it's kind of the only card we want out of this hand. Out of this pile. I guess take Cryptic. Alright, so Jace is a good one. Counterspell is a good one. I think, well, again, we have 1, 2, 3. We only really have 3 cards to use this with. If we take another counterspell, that'd be 4. I guess maybe as a plus still he's pretty good. We don't really want Basalt Monolith. We don't want that much colorless mana necessarily. I think we'll take Jace. We might not play him, but I think we'll take him. Again, like Gearhulk just doesn't have any targets hardly. Much more of a mid-rangey blue deck than we are a controlling blue deck. But I think we just take the Gearhulk. Alright, so there is Mana Leak, which is fine, not exciting. Revelark, which isn't playable. Route Master would probably be okay, but I don't want to try to have my red source that early. I guess we'll take Mana Leak. We're not looking at having a Sphinx Rev came back. Alright, doesn't really matter. Alright, so Duplicate came back, which is a good sideboard creature. Helix, almost a playable one. I guess Mutavault, not playable, but it's closer. Right now, I'm not sure if we want these two. I think these 3 are the ones on the block. I'd say those three are the considerations for cutting. I want to cut 2 cards, so I want to have 23 playables and 17 lands. Alright, our last card is Sweltering Sun that we're not going to play. I think you're a pretty easy cut. I hate to say it. Maybe Timely? No. We don't have very many instant sorceries, but Timely is one of the ones we do have. Maybe Cryptic Command is just way too much to ask. I don't know. I almost want to cut Mana Leak, I think, here. I don't know. Alright. Alright. We want... one more land. Do we want the Mana Leak? I don't think so. I think we're fine like this. Alright, and with that being the case, guys, we'll catch you guys back for the first round in just a minute. Alright, here we are on the play for the first match here. Ooh, this is a very expensive hand. So 15 lands up in the deck. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll draw land. How certain am I? Not very certain. We gotta draw 2 lands, and this hand's pretty good. An Arid Mesa, maybe disguise what we are a little bit. Oh boy, it's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, that's gonna be a real tough one. Yep. Yeah, it's always pretty hard to beat Library of Alexandria. Alexandria. Although, I mean, you do have a hand that can take advantage of their stuff. Draw. Nice. We still want one more land, but now I think this Arid Mesa is going to grab us a plateau. Maybe that's too risky. I think if we have to spell Queller, it'll grab us a plateau. But if not, we're just not going to fetch. Yep. Sure thing. It's kind of the awkward thing is we kind of picked up the more fair blue cards, or the more like what's what I'm looking for? More mid-rangey blue cards. Alright, land? Nope. Alright, we're just gonna pass. Yeah, this is really bad. This library is just gonna bury us in card advantage. Plus they got this Lotus Bloom gonna come off spend here pretty soon. Yeah, not hitting our lands here is pretty bad. I mean, I guess we're gonna Spell Queller it. Yeah, we will grab a plateau. Just because I do want to be able to have access to, if we draw a land, to play Johnny Vengeance. Alright, I'm actually going to lead on Solemn Simulacrum, grabbing me another island. I have a feeling they have the twin. Alright, so depending on what they do this turn, Yep, Loudroth Library. Yep, Impulse. I think we might have Johnny keep them off their blue source next turn. Oh, alright, that's not really going to be an option here, so instead, that's pretty interesting. Let's see. Yeah, I think we want to get down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This comes off suspend next turn, actually. Yeah, you know what? Let's keep up Cryptic Command. See what we get. Opponent's taking their time. Think about something. Yeah, library's so powerful. We probably should have just taken library when we have the chance. It's probably just wrong all the time not to take library, especially when we're just splashing red. Yep, let's get in for 4. Yeah. Bloom comes off suspend. Yep, draw a card. So if this had one more turn, I would have probably gone a Johnny tap down blue-white source. Okay. There's a chance we just die here, but alright, so if they make us go, try to go to the next phase. I think we let it happen. Yep, gonna be hard to beat that one. Yep. Uh-huh. So because we have treachery and control magic, we're gonna see if they have a counterspell. Because however many tokens they make, we can make that many more. So alright, I'm gonna pause the video until he's done making tokens, and then we'll be back. So something I just realized that's very pointless is the fact that I don't know if our opponent realizes all these go away at the end of turn. I don't know that that's something he realizes or not. It could be something that they just haven't played much with. But yeah, I don't think he realizes how this interaction works. So we'll be back in just a minute, see if our opponent figures it out or not, or see what happens. Alright, so our opponent didn't have anything, they just let everything get sacked off. Alright, we untap 4 lands, 5 lands. Ooh, he was smart enough to leave it untapped. Alright, so what we actually get to do here is go here. We should have probably stole the Kiki-Jiki, but yeah, I totally spaced on the fact that he was smart enough to leave it tapped. So that thankfully we realized what the issue was before it was too late. I mean, we still could have taken it and just had the combo. Alright, well, Zealous. Yep. Okay, so it's a good thing we didn't just leave this, because he still could have. Yeah. Yep, attack there, attack me. Yep. Sure thing. Alright. Alright, let's Jace. Sick. Alright, that's pretty good. Not Jace, Teferi. I'm apparently a little dumb. Hit for 3. And the turn will untap. We're going to untap Plateau and an Island. This is going to let us hold up Cryptic Command. Yeah, so there, it's a good thing we took the Deceiver Exarch and killed the Kiki-Jiki, because if we would have left him with the Kiki-Jiki, he could have Zealous Conscript, take the Kiki-Jiki, make a bunch of tokens of the Zealous Conscript and kill us. So our opponent being forced to play around a possible Cryptic Command meant that they couldn't kill us that first turn they went with Kiki-Jiki, which meant from being a definite loss, we're now at a tough to win spot, but we're still in good shape here. By no means are we out of this. I mean, we'll feel better if they have like a Chain Lightning or a Lightning Bolt to finish off Teferi. We have Control Magic, so I kind of actually want to let them do it. Lightsteel. Alright. It's pretty cool by me. Yep, we're gonna untap, draw a card. Draw a card there. Take control of it. Now we're gonna attack with both here. Play you. Draw a card. Fate's Fetters. Now we're gonna untap 2 lands. This could come back to bite us, but I don't think it will. Okay. That sounds fine. I mean, if they manage to take the control magic away, we're gonna get to Banishing Light it. Alright, Impulse again. Alright, with only having 2 red up, I think they're just dead. You know, I'm stupid. I did not need to we had a Blightsteel Colossus to be our blocker. Yeah, alright. Alright, going on to the next game there. So the plan was they were going to take this and just kill them with their own Blightsteel. So after seeing what they're playing, we definitely want stuff like Fencer, probably Mana Leak, and Duplicate. So Jace is probably just kind of meh. Timely's whatever. And something like probably like Ojutai can be our other cut. I think that's fine. Maybe we want to bring in something like Incinerate. It might be worth it. There's a chance I want to bump up the red sources though. Bring in both Helix and it. Maybe these two and put these two in. Maybe cut just maybe do that. I could be wrong. I can see that being wrong. Maybe let's go to planes. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white sources. 10, 11, 12 blue and 1, 2, 5 red. Alright, I'm not a big fan of taking this out since we're trying to leave him with. Let's try that. I might be wrong, but we're gonna try it. Alrighty. Well, this seems a little awkward, but it's got lands. Alright, we'll keep it. Alright, I'm gonna play this tapped. Pass. Everflowing Chalice is a good draw there. Uh-oh. Land tax? No, land tax isn't even good here. Enchantment or artifact? Ooh. It's a pretty good one. Alright, well, actually, we're gonna go search for Azcanta. Yep, play Mana Flare. No. Oh, yep, main phase 2, okay. Yeah, let's put in the graveyard. Spellcoil is a good one. Alright, so we're gonna kick it 3 times. That is unfortunate. Okay. This is a pretty good hand. I'm actually, Yes, let's mill that. Let's draw a card. Alright, another island. So if I go... Yeah, I think I want to go... Fencer. Bounce your Mana Flare. And let's think about this. So I'm going to need... So that's 4/5. Yeah, let's go there. Alright, so bounce Mana Flare. Play True Name. Target you. Copy True Name. Target you. And Impulse. And I will actually take the Control Magic. I'll take the Control Magic because taking Spell Color, I don't get to put Spell Color down next turn. Obviously, if he has like a Wrath or something here, that's pretty bad. But we'll take Treachery. Yeah. Attack here. Alright. So we got him in a pretty good spot. Mana Flare resolves. Mind's Desire. Mountain. Show and Tell. Well, Show and Tell's a good one. Alright, and we got the match. Catch you guys for the next round. Alright, here we are for round number 2. This hand's... it's a little awkward, but we got a lot of removal. So I guess we'll keep it. We're on the draw. Alright, another blue deck. I will try not to be surprised. Alright, well, is it significant a good draw here? Blue white, alright. Yeah. Alright, we'll see what they do in turn 2, or in turn 3 rather. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, well. Let's multi-kicker 2. So we got a lot of mana, but nothing to really do with our mana. Alright, Jace is pretty good here. He's going to take down himself, I'm assuming. Yep. Alright. Something good? I would personally call that quite good. I actually want a Banishing Light and get... I think I'm going to take the Jace off the board. Just want to minimize the number of cards they're drawing. And in this turn, I think we're going to Fact or Fiction anyway. Alright, Fact or Fiction. Counterspell. Alright, well, Spell Color is pretty good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, well, I'm not going to do that yet. We're going to Wrath. Hopefully not get remanded. Yep, Spell Queller triggers. We will 100% cast the Fact of Fiction. Ooh, this is great. Pretty much no matter how they split it up, we're gonna get some good stuff. This is a tough one. Fact of Fiction is always a weird one to split up. I mean, I like this pile, but maybe this pile might be better. Yeah, based off what I have in my hand, I think pile 1's better. We'll pass there. So another thing is they could Vendelkin Shackles and take our Jace, which is something I'm not too excited about the idea of. Impulse. I'll take Dragonlord Ojutai, I guess. I don't know that I want a Treachery here. Alright, so land. I think we will Faith Fetters. Get it off the board. That way they can't take our Ojutai. If they have counterspell for Ojutai, that's pretty awkward here, but if not, we're in pretty good shape. Huh, Vindictive. Alright, so they'll get to take something from our hand here. I imagine probably the Nexus of Fate. Took Nexus of Fate. Ooh. Gave us to Teferi. It's a pretty good one. Alright. Play you out. I don't want to just attack into I wouldn't have played that yet, but yeah, I want to leave up Spell Queller. So I'll attack for 5 here. Yep, block. I'm gonna hold Spell Queller to try and protect the Ojutai the best I can. Duplicate. Well, I can't protect the Ojutai from that, unfortunately. Alright, let's take a look at the top card. Yeah, let's bin it. Yes, we'll transform it. Alright, Johnny Vengeance. So Teferi, uptick. Yeah, let's just image it, exile it to itself. I'll untap lands. Let me know I'm in the best use of Phantasmal Image. Yeah, that's perfectly fine with me. I guess we could have countered it. Yep, so sacks it. Yep, you become the Monarch. And what's it? Fetters on Safari. 100% getting Spell Quellered. Yep, draw your extra card. Alright, so let's start here. Okay. Alright, well that was interesting concession there. But they were pretty much on their back foot there. Alright, so again, what I saw, I don't know what I want to take out. It just seemed fine. Maybe Timely's just not great. Possibly we want a Mana Leak of our own. I don't know. I guess let's try that. Maybe Mana Leak's just better than Timely. Alright, well this hand's pretty good. No ramp, but we have all of our colors, double blue. Plus an early impulse. Ooh, there's some ramp. Alright. So Trisconta their own. That's a pretty good one. Alright. There's that. Let's grab our handy dandy plateau. Play. Is it Signet and Pass? It's a pretty good one to put in the guard. Ooh, Dimir Signet. Okay. Alright, Mana Leak. Yeah, I can hold up True Name. Or I can hold up Mana Leak next turn with True Name. If I don't Mana Leak this turn, and I can just Impulse at the end of the turn this turn. Impulse. I guess I'll take Treachery. I mean, it didn't look like he had a lot of cards that were really great for us to take. Alright, clicking me in the draw step. Yep, we're gonna turn that into a Mana Leak. This Zogre, they have like a Dispel. But alright, now we're gonna True Name them. Pass turn here. Uh oh. Okay, Mole Drifter. I mean that's great for them. They gotta draw cards there, but Ojutai. Attack you for 3. It maybe have been better to leave up the Spell Queller, but I like getting Ojutai on board and applying pressure. Alright, yeah, if they're playing Wall of Omens, they don't have much else going on this turn, which is great for us. Land. Well. Oh. Any white. Yep. Well, there's an Johnny Vengeance I can't cast yet. I guess I could have let him tap everything down and let him... Really? There's an island, unfortunately. If that would have been a plains, I could have done some damage. Alright, let's see what they have. Depending on what they do next turn, we can attack. Next is a Fate attack. Uh-oh. Alright, well. Bye-bye, Ojutai. Yep, bye-bye Ojutai. Attack with everyone. And then next to Fate. So we'll take an extra turn. Attack. Johnny. Helix. Alright, we're 2-0. Going on to game match number 3. Be back in just a second. Alright, we're back here for round number 3, and we'll be on the play again. Alright, this one's a one-lander. We'll have to mulligan it. Not a great two-lander, but it's keepable. Oh, that's great. Alright, well, that's went from an okay hand to a great one with Search for Azcanta. We'll actually probably lead on Search for Azcanta. Yeah, we're gonna lead on Search. Alright, Esper. Alright. Wall of Omens. Jace. No. I'll actually take it. Interesting enough here, I'm gonna. Oh, I need white. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take their Jace off the table. They probably have better threats. We probably could have put that on, but like if we get Mind Twisted for 2 here, we'll feel pretty bad. But I don't think that's something we're too concerned about. Maybe it should be. Alright, a Signet. Oath of Druids. Alright, well, we're a deck that doesn't mind Oath of Druids. Yes. Alright, Teferi. I think unfortunately I need to put out the Signet, even though I'd like to hold up Cryptic Command. Vindicate the Search for Azcanta. Alright, you got it. I mean, I would be strongly lying too if I didn't feel like you had a better target you could have hit. If they have Mana Leak here, this feels real bad. I'm gonna uptick. I don't know. We're gonna play a land this turn. We have not. Alright, Mystic Tutor. What are they getting? That's some power. Alright, well, I feel a lot better now that we drew Control Magic. So we can actually do something about a creature they get off Oath. It's just for themselves. And of course, they're not Jared enough to let us draw. So, they played Forest. What they got? Show and Tell. Alright. No. Bristlebrand. Alright. Well, that's awkward. Yep. Yep. Alright. What do we hit? Yeah, I'll use it. That's unfortunate. Oh, we're still in my upkeep. Hold on a second. Alright, well, that's proof that we could have had worse cards to draw. Draw 7 more cards. Alright, so interesting. Emrakul, okay. It's a pretty good one. Five mana. What do we got, opponent? Well. We're just dead, right? Like, we got nothing? Yeah, I mean, we're just pretty well dead. Yes, these are the last cards they have in their deck. Alright, well, and one unknown. Yep. Attack, so sack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Block. I mean, I'm like probably dead. I'm like almost certainly dead, right? Like, oh, alright, let's move on. Okay, so against them, Mana Leak and Duplicate, and Venser. Cut Timely, cut Jace, and cut Sphinx's Rev. Maybe that's right. Not sure. Feels right. Let's try it. So, as weird as it sounds, I mean, if we don't draw lands, we're just dead. I will keep it. We got a lot of ramp. We got 15 more lands and 3 ramp spells, I think. Come on, land. Alright, I'm happy about that one. Grab our plateau. Alright, well, problem solved. Oh, the druids already? Feels bad, man. Feels real bad. Alright, let's... Yep, use it. Alright, let's... Probably this game. Yeah, I mean, like, we're just dead, right? Like, 0% chance we're not. Well, I guess we can Faith Fetters it. I don't know. This doesn't feel very good. It most definitely feels like what they're doing is just more powerful than what we're doing. Alright, well, let's block and only take 2 this turn. Plus this will give us a free activation off of the Oath of Druids, and maybe we'll hit Ojutai or Duplicant. Alright, yes, we'll use it. Again, we hit crappy old Spell Queller. Alright, we can take one more hit here. Let's see, they got 5 mana. Alright, let's counter target spell, return target permanent to its owner's hand. Let's bounce you. Yep. So here the thing is, this will bounce to our hand. This will give us... Yeah. I mean, maybe that's just not the right play. But... Yes. Alright, and we hit the one we wanted to hit. Alright, so we're going to play there. And... I want to hold up Spell Queller. We can't afford one more hit. Yeah, I'm going to take another 6, go down to 5. I'll just think of Mox Land. Take an extra turn, we're in huge amounts of trouble. Let's Spell Queller it. Yeah, Vindicate. Almost. Okay. Yep. Triggers. I think. Okay. Come on, treachery. Okay. Yes. Oh. Yes. Go to planes. Draw a card. Control magic. Nope. Alright, that doesn't work. That's pretty big misunderstanding of the common. That's right, I suppose something like O-ring that enters the battlefield and takes control of it. Yeah, alright. So let's go and take a turn. Did I lose? Did I already get rid of Vanishing Light? No, so that looks like that's my out here. Or that one. It's a pretty good out. We'll take the treachery here. And I'm going to pass the turn. Yep. Go ahead and hit your Crazy Bee. Oh, you got a Jace. Ooh, that's super awkward. I mean, yeah, you attack for 6, right? Like, you just kind of got to. Yeah, so it gets to blow up one of my lands, which, oh well. Oh, there's a Vanishing Light, finally. Alright, let's... untap. Yep, face Fetters. Alright, on to game 3. So this is a tough one. Yeah, geez. Okay, so for this, I think we once got Solemn. Just leave in the creatures that actually play a big enough role that it matters. I don't know. Maybe sometimes better. You know, since we're trying to do a little bit more control, I think maybe that's better. Even though we only have a couple spells we can copy, I think still Torrential Gearhulk's better. Plus, if we have something like Impulse in the graveyard and we oath into Torrential Gearhulk, we can still use its ability if we have an instant or sorcery or instant in the graveyard. So, all right. Well, I feel greedy, but I'm gonna keep it. Feel rewarded. I mean, if they have a mana like here, I don't feel rewarded, but I guess the argument could be play Chalice here. Nope, they got a oh, they got an Impulse. I was gonna say, oh, should have played the Chalice. Shells getting countered was okay, but the Surge would have felt really bad getting countered. So next turn we are in a bit of trouble if they go, if they actually go like show and tell. Yeah, of course you do. I think our best shot here is to put into play the island and hope it's not Emrakul. It's Emrakul. Alright, well, we got a blue source on top. We're not dead yet. Graveyard. Nope, we're just dead. Yep, alright. Well, still went pretty well. We went 2-1. Definitely a satisfying record. Definitely would have liked to have won another match there, but that's okay. Turn 3 at Emrakul's hard to beat. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to catch more cube videos or their standard videos or modern videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Apparently, I've lost the ability to speak as well. And I'll catch you guys next time.